Morning, everyone. It's August 19th, and it's day 16 of 21 of our restful Reiki renewal. My name is Jenny. I use the pronouns she, her, and I live on the stolen land of the Piscataway and Susquehannock, also known as Towson, or maybe better known as Baltimore. So I'm out here on the East Coast. I don't know if there's anyone else out here. I just want to take a moment. I'm going to light a candle. At least I think I'm going to light a candle. And if it doesn't work, well, it'll just have to be energetic. Okay, so I'm lighting my candle energetically. Anyway, so welcome to this practice this morning. And this is this 21-day meditation practice is offered by donation. Donations are going to support the Revolutionary Love Bus Tour led by Valerie Cower. I got my tickets, so I'm going to DC on October 17th. So if you feel inclined to just say hello in the chat, feel free to do so. And I invite everyone who is present either live or later on watching the YouTube recording, just invite you to bring yourself fully into this circle and community. And feel free to keep cameras off or on, and I ask that everyone stay muted for the entire time. So I'll just mention the moon, the sun, no, the moon reaches her fullest today. And that happens at 2:26 Eastern Time, 12:26 p.m. Mountain Time, and it will be a full moon in Aquarius. So whatever that means to you. And there are some challenging things going on astrologically, one of which is that we're in the middle of a Mercury retrograde, and that actually ends on the 28th of this month. So I invite you to please start settling in, maybe closing your eyes, and begin to observe your breath. So not changing or fixing, just observe, no judgment, and notice it as we begin connecting with one another. If you're not familiar with the practice of Reiki, don't worry, we will support you. There are a number of Reiki practitioners present, and it will be flowing within this circle. If you are familiar with the Reiki symbols, I invite you to draw them, imagine them, whatever helps you connect best with Reiki energy. I ask that nothing negative come from this work spanning space and time, nothing negative land on us mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. May this practice bring only that which is for our highest good and the good of all beings. Feel free to invite the support of your spirit guides, guardian angels, and well ancestors. May we be a clear and perfect channel for healing to take place, releasing that which no longer serves and making space to connect with your truest self. As we begin to hold space in this circle, may we deepen our connection to our true selves, allowing for connections between each of us within this circle, both live and recorded. And may this extend outward into our communities and this planet. Starting by grounding, bringing awareness to your abdomen. If you would like to place your hands on or below your belly button at the Hara space, or bring awareness to your root chakra. Be present with your breath, maybe noticing the rise and fall with each inhalation and exhalation. Perhaps you notice movement and expansion in your chest, ribs, belly. Imagine now a grounding cord or roots dropping into the earth, whether that's from your hips, sacral area, tailbone, feet, or however you best connect to earth energy. And then just imagine, feel, or sense the connection between all of us in this group, both live and recorded, as we connect and form a community across this land. With each exhalation, allow the release of that which is no longer needed and trust that the earth will compost whatever you release. You can imagine this space filling with golden healing light after the release. So you may prefer to put your hands directly on the areas, hover just above, and also feel free just to imagine a golden light at each of the areas as I go through the positions. May healing take place within our circle, our bodies, and radiate into the world around us. Imagine that golden light pouring into you and flowing through you. Noticing the sensations, not having to do anything. And bringing your hands into Gasho, prayer position in front of your heart, starting with the fingers touching, slowly moving the fingertips away from each other, hovering the hands just centimeters or an inch away, feeling the energy exchange between your palms. And if you want to expand and move, just working, imagining a ball of light, pairing our hands. As we go into the first hand position, you're invited to place your hands over your eyes, fingertips touching the hairline, covering the third eye along with our two eyes. And just breathing, sensing, releasing, and moving now your hands to the crown chakra. In whatever way helps facilitate your connection with the cosmos, with Creator, with the One, golden light coming down into filling you with heavenly chi, holding that position, that awareness of the connection between you and the One. And breathing naturally. And then bringing one hand to the front of your skull, the other hand supporting, touching, or hovering near your occiput, the base of your skull. The other is on your forehead. Just imagine this space inside your skull is filling with light. Feel, notice any sensations or awareness. Allowing your hands to move to the next position, covering your ears and jaw. Perhaps your index finger is on your mastoid behind your ear, other fingers around your ear, and maybe your thumbs at the hinge of your jaw, really relaxing, allowing the release of energy, tightness that might be stored in your jaw. opening that conduit, breathing into that space, allowing your tongue to be soft. And now bringing your awareness, your hands to your throat chakra. Perhaps your hands are touching your spine, cervical spine, behind your neck, or to the sides. One hand in front of your throat, one hand in back. And facilitate awareness, openness, softening. And next, gently moving your hands down to your clavicles, your collarbones, making an approach to incorporating the heart chakra, letting your hands land. Perhaps your hands are crossed over your chest, each one on the opposite clavicle, and with the palms getting closer to your heart, whatever feels right to you. And if you want to slide your hands directly onto your heart, and perhaps you feel your breath coming directly into your heart, and you may notice love radiating out from your heart and then coming back in, sharing love. Next, let your hands come down to your third chakra between your ribs and your navel, cradling, touching, hovering, imagining movement present, light filling this chakra, your power space. And allowing your hands now to migrate to your lower abdomen, around the womb space, if you have a womb, and also incorporating, noticing the sacral area, sacred sacrum that is part of the second chakra. You may notice that rooting coming from there. And breathing into that space of creativity. And lastly, we will move the hands to wherever you feel a connection with the root chakra. It might be on your hip flexors, pubic bone, your coccyx is part of the root chakra, maybe through your feet, feeling that rooting, that connection to the earth that connects us all in community, and feeling the earth's connection to you as she takes on what you no longer need and rebuilds. And if there are any other areas where you would like to place your hands as we bring this to a close, I will offer a prayer of the Reiki principles from Dr. Mikao Usui. Just for today, let go of anger. Just for today, release worry and fear. Just for today, give thanks for abundant blessings. Just for today, be rooted in your truth. Just for today, bring kindness and compassion to yourself, family, community, neighbors, and every living thing. And that brings this practice to a close. Again, thank you for being present with us today.